Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Nox. I'm Nosgard Silverclaw, here is our character, Tim, the Legendary Warrior, and today we're gonna get thrown right into a bit of an ambush with this guy here. That's okay, we can take him. See what I mean? Quick Dispel Undead and a Fireball, and he's out of the count. Just like that. These guys aren't so bad when you get them in a tight corridor, because they can't dodge any better than you can. Here we get another Grand Robe in case I break yet another one. And then, we're taken back to this area at the beginning. We'll be getting over that way, well, later. In the back room, there's actually three of them. There should be one more back here. Again, we'll be getting back there later. So don't worry about that just yet. For now... Ow. For now, let's just try not to hit too many of those traps there on the way through. Yep, no teleporter on this side, sadly. And there's no hidden room to reach it. So like I said, don't worry about that other area for now. Here we've got to get, well, 2 MacGuffins to get past the laser trap, and if you touch the laser in any way, you instantly die. Just take my word for it, I've done this enough to know. See if any of the imp thinks... Gargoyle, see if any of the gargoyles can actually get out of the room without bouncing off the walls too much. Looks like they can. Done. Yeah, I don't want to... I'm gonna say I don't want to fight him in here, but luckily, Dispel Undead, you know the drill. I prefer to fight him outside to be safe, but since that's not an option, well, that's what the Fireball is for. Then I was out of mana. Well, that's no fun. Although we can't get more mana if we jump the spikes on this side. Fill ourselves up ow. Fill up a little bit, and then blast him. Ow. Yeah, bouncy balls. More dangerous than you might first give them credit for being. So, watch out for those. Anyway, once you're done there, you can rush in here, and when you do, quickly charge the first two, because there's not really a good way to get a solid ambush on them. Next two, though, I can just let them come down here and catch them as they exit the elevator. Could've done that with the first two, but eh. Done! Another one down. Very good. And I'm gonna go ahead, use both those free potions there, get myself set up so I don't have to run a long distance back. Well, that's not how I planned that out. Right here, if you're gonna charge him like this, be ready to use a potion, because if you don't, you're probably not gonna survive your charge attempt. Wizards, well, they're effective, but they're squishy, as you know. Some more dart traps in this hallway, try to avoid them if you can. As well as more gargoyles. These two I can just charge. That one I want to let him get through the window before I attack him. I can't pick off another one from here, like so. But I'm going to go ahead and loop the room, kill anybody I missed before I actually, you know, go through the main path. Because you see, one appeared back here. Not sure why that one appeared there, but he has a habit of doing it, so I always check for him. Sometimes he doesn't, though. I don't know. Right then, now we just need to push this button to continue on. So I'm thinking... I'll just use Now it's Shock. Well, I'm gonna use... Now I don't have enough mana for Telekinesis, do I? Oh, it's Trigger Trap, no wonder. There's Telekinesis. And that pushes the button, which will unlock the door so we can go in the main way, up front again. Ow. I know that door just opened on its own. You guys... Oh, wait. Telekinesis. Right. Duh. Okay. I'm just being paranoid. You coming? Come on. Come on. Well, this one's being a pain. So I guess we gotta hit him the hard way. Not like I have much mana anyway, but still would like to avoid the fire when I can. You have to pull the lever in there to unlock another... the path on the other side of the hallway. It is a mandatory lever to pull, although the actual MacGuffin we're looking for happened to be, well, in plain sight in that main room there. So let's head back out here. Put down our little toy here. This is the blue one, I believe. Yes, it is. And once we put them both down, well, obviously we'll be able to go forward again. So an easy enough goal. And then you hit this room. One imp down. Now this room is actually a lot easier for the wizard as opposed to other classes. because he has a slow spell, which is highly effective at lowering the enemies over here where you want them to be. For now, let's just wait back here, let him get cooked. And let's see if the golem actually got hit there. Yes, it did. But there should be, yep, a second golem. Check. So let's just run away again. Another one down. Is he dead yet? Yes, he is. Good, good. So with that, we can turn that off, letting this continue on. So nothing too bad there. Although there's oftentimes a few more imps laying around. But chances are, if I missed any, if they try and come after me, they'll be dead anyway. So I'm not too worried about that. Get back some mana, and then we can continue on. Although I do want to put up a force field while I'm here because of, well, this. Big impy ambush again. A few more down. I like to take out as many of those as I can before heading onward. It's makes my life a bit easier. There we go. One more. Excellent. Now what I'm, well, heading through, they all have a lot left to deal with because I dealt with the main problem, well, before it became a major issue. I can barely see one more in the distance, so I'm going to go ahead and hit him too. And now I should be relatively imp-free. There'll be a few, but nothing too bad when I fight this guy. And it's dead, just like that. Yeah, the spell undead. Have I mentioned enough times yet how ridiculously good that spell is for fighting in this area? Because I'm not sure I have. That should be the last one then. And now we can cut to the side rooms. This room here... Oh, that room is a bastard. It has killed me quite a few times, but... Well, we gotta do it, so here we go. The trick is, first, to take out this guy as quickly as you can. Preferably before he touches any of these buttons and sends out even more crap to kill you. Because every button is going to release a powerful enemy. See what I mean? That one right there had one of those, for God's sake, and you know how bad those are. So you know the drill by now. Get him in a bigger, wider room, keep him slowed, cook him a little bit at a time, whenever he gets close. And eventually, he'll die. That was a little closer than it should have been. And problem solved. Okay, we're safe. I'd say that's probably the scariest thing in that room, but everything else in this room is still pretty bad. So that one opened up this doorway, which gives us a health potion, which I did need, so I'm happy with that. This one gets a necromancer, nothing too bad here. He's dead already. One good dispel undead, he was taken care of. This room also had a health potion. Forget how I opened that one up. What do we got now? Another one of these now. And he's dead. There we go. And here we get, you guessed it, a health potion. That's kind of like the big theme here of what you're going to see a lot of. And one less necromancer and we'll be done. And with that, we've cleared out the whole room, and we can safely continue on to this teleporter, which leads us to yet another big ambush. I can only describe this section of the temple as a very large, drawn-out boss rush. But that is essentially what it is. Well, we'll be done soon enough, don't worry. Just keep your distance, cook them when you can, and eventually, they will go down. Let's get our mana back before we head too much farther in. There we go. And before you go on the teleporter, make sure to pick up the key here, or you'll regret it. Oh yeah, we never went through this door, did we? You know, I'm not 100% sure how you go through that door. I mean, obviously there's a way, and I think at some point in my life I did go in there years ago, because I vaguely recall doing so. But in modern years, since I took notes on this game for an LP, I haven't figured it out again. And it looks like my stuff's getting kind of damaged. I don't much like that idea, but I do have a backup grand robe, so I'm going to continue on. To one of these guys, again. Did I say one? I meant two. Ow. Alright, now we only gotta fight one. you just hug one side of the room, the other guy normally won't even join the fight until you hit him. Now that I'm ready to fight him, I'll let him out, hit him with one of those, and the fight is over. Just like that. Alright, everybody's looking good here. So we can throw our switches on both sides of the wall, which lets us go further in. We get an autosave there, thank God. We might need it for this next part. Because this puzzle, not a fan. Not a fan, guys. This last one, wait a second, it's on a delay, as you saw there. If you charge through like I did originally, the last one will always kill you. And that, well, that's no good. Right here we've got, well, more ambushes, because we haven't had enough yet. Once you touch that statue, these guys come out. Did you see that? Somehow he killed himself with his own fireball thing. Oh, come on, get hit by it. Can't run from it forever. There we go. Once they die, 2 more come out. Yeah, it is a nasty, nasty ambush. Ow. I want some mana back. Get him. I think I got them all now. Well, if I didn't, I at least got 3 out of 4. Oh, crap, I didn't get them all. Whoa, I didn't get either of them? I was sure I got one of them. Come on, get them. Okay, now I got them all. I think. That hurts. A lot. Yes, a lot, a lot. But it's done now, so we're good to go. Through here we've got not a whole lot. There's a chest over here we can open for the health potion we used. Over here we get yet another health potion. But really, not too much after that big ambush, except for this guy. And he has Ghost. Oh, how I love Ghost. Do not let him hit you with that staff. That should have done more than that. You must have only, like, just barely hit the side of it. Oh, he's, this one's pretty tough. Knowing that he's not dead yet, and I've hit him with 2 of those now. Not 1, but 2, and he's not dead yet. Yeah, you don't underestimate this guy. That staff he's using, very powerful. Oh crap. I'm stunned at the wrong time. Move! I'm lucky he chose to cast a shock spell instead of fighting me outright, or I'd have been in trouble. But he drops a Force of Nature staff, and guess what? As the wizard, we can equip. Oh. Only the conjurer can equip it. This is the only staff in the game the wizard cannot equip. For some reason I thought I had it backwards. I thought the wizard equips it but not the conjurer. No, it's the other way around. The conjurer gets this one, but the wizard gets the, I believe, lightning staff with the wizard only. Now be careful in this room. This room is nasty. This room is so nasty, in fact, that when I did this on the warrior path, I had to redo this room about 8 or 9 times before I got through it. It's a little easier on the wizard, but not easy enough that I'm not going to put a save right here in case I need it. Yeah, I just saved scummed 1 time in the whole LP. Deal with it. This place is hard. And look at this. Every one of those lasers is instant death. So anyway, for now, the first thing you want to do is try and turn off all the lasers, which is easier said than done. 1 down. Use this wall for cover when the fast one goes by, or you'll die. If you're really ballsy, you can try and run for that one over there, like so. And I am that crazy, so let's do it. Let the fast one pass again, and then we're gonna follow the slow one around now. At least till we hit this switch right here. Oh, by the way, you might be thinking, why not try telekinesis? Well, it doesn't work, as you saw there. That's why not telekinesis. It would be nice if you could, but you can't. It just doesn't work. Once all of those are taken care of, then it'll open up some more switches we can push, like this one right here, which opens up the side area with those delightful enemy swarms in them. So what I want to do is go ahead and cook those as fast as I can. If I stay right here, well, that'll take care of some of them for me. Oh, wrong one. Oh crap, wrong one. Now I want to follow this around again and turn it back off. I'm willing to fight these guys fair as a wizard, but I do not want to fight them with the laser on. If I'm gonna fight him at all, I want to do it with the laser on.
Done.
See if he's stupid enough to one down. I'll fight the other one fair, because like I said, they're not so bad, but not with the laser on. That's too dangerous. Ow. And now, when the enemies are all dead, like that, and yes, I did that in one try. This is what I get for over panicking, I guess. There's a bunch of imps that spawn back here, and all the cracks here once the first set of lasers went down. I guess that's so you can't, like, lure them back here for an easy fight near the mana crystals. That's, my guess anyway. You can see each room had a little back room that opened up behind it. Can't get in them, but, well, they're there. But once all that's done, pull the second lever, it removes the wall here, and it leads us to this. This is what we've done all this for. Everything was leading up to this moment when we get the Heart of Nox itself. What's this called? The Necromancer's Orb. No, the Heart of Nox is the second piece.
By the dark vow etched in my necromancer's blood, I command thee, obliterate him!
So we've now made the ultimate weapon, and when I say ultimate, I mean ultimate. You want a demonstration? Of course you do. Everybody dies, everybody dies. It does it does dispel undead damage, which means that it will fry all zombies, or pretty much any undead that, you know, can get back up, will not be getting up if you use this. However, unlike Dispel Undead, it can also kill non-undead enemies, as you saw there. Yeah, the Staff of Oblivion, being the name of the weapon we just created, is, by a large margin, the greatest weapon ever made. And why isn't it working? There we go. That was odd. For a second there, my weapon just wasn't doing anything. I don't know why. Well, whatever. Even with that weird mess up on its part, it's still the ultimate weapon. Look how quickly everything dies. Okay, now see that big one? Not even that big mechanical golem could withstand a nice hit from this thing. It's just death incarnate. Although, you're not immortal with it, so definitely back up if they get too close. See what I mean? They could have still hit me, and they would have still killed me with that hit. So you really gotta be careful not to overestimate yourself. Just because you have the ultimate weapon doesn't mean you're the ultimate warrior. And one downside, they can only hit one opponent at a time, so if you're spending a long time killing a golem, then a fast opponent might actually reach you before the end. There's a unimaginable amount of mana in here, so you definitely don't have to worry about anything like that. And yeah, looks like we cleared the place out, so let's go after Hecuba, shall we? Show her what happens when you mess with Tim. Oh, that was a terrible angle on the door opening, but trust me, she went through the teleporter. So, Hecuba has fallen back to her final abode. Her final moment of defenses are behind that teleporter. Which means that our journey is about to come to a close. But I think I want to do that next time. Because Hecuba deserves her own video. Wow, my gear is getting trashed. Well, I'm switching to the fresh rope so it doesn't break mid-battle. Hopefully the helmet will just hold out long enough. Before we go, though, yeah, Staff of Oblivion. Total damage, 12.50. Base 5, strength 7.50. That is only the stats on this weapon if I ran out of charges and swung it with the pointy end. The enchantment Staff of Oblivion, obviously, as you saw, does a whole lot more damage than 12.50. Anyway, I am Nosgard Silverclaw. Here was our character, Tim, the legendary wizard, and tomorrow I'm going to show you just how legendary a wizard can be in the final battle. Have a good one, everybody.